Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, back at y'all mofos with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. As you guys know, we are doing one request per video uploaded 7 days a week, man. Today's request comes from a couple people. The A-Team Black Ops 2 Gaming and Unboxing, that's the name of his channel, and Taylor Wood, both from YouTube, want to see a Corvette. The A-Team Black Ops 2 Gaming and Unboxing specifically wants to see a Chevy Corvette V12 build, man, and I think this is an absolutely dope idea. Why? The last time we did a V12 American Muscle, V12 engine swap in an American muscle car, things absolutely hit the fan, man. People were not happy. I'm hoping to duplicate that kind of hatred. We need to find ourselves a Corvette. As you can see, a couple options here. The Z06, the ZR1s, that old school ZR1, kind of digging that. Ooh, the Stingray. Hell yeah, man. Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, I do already own a old school 53 Chevy Corvette, man. Let's go ahead and jump inside that, man. Pucker up those buttholes because things are about to get butthurt up in here. V12 swap, 1953 Chevrolet Corvette, man. Red Foreman himself would be rolling. Wow, is Red Foreman? I don't think Red Foreman's dead yet, man, but if he was, he would definitely be rolling up in that grave. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the upgrade section of the game right off of the bat. You guys know we have to take care of this engine swap. Oh, no V12, man. That is a bummer. You guys saw it here, man. There's no V12 swap. So what am I going to do? An inline 6 or the 6.2 liter V8? Which one would butt hurt more people? Let's go ahead and do that inline 6 on here. Drivetrain swap, we are going to leave rear wheel drive. As far as the turbo goes, single turbo, man. Let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. So I'm thinking this is going to be a BMW 3.2, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to leave that part out of me saying it in the video and maybe go ahead and leave it in the name of the comment section. Oh, that is absolutely terrible, man. What is that? I don't know, man, but I'm not digging it at all. As far as the rear bumper goes, I kind of like these little chrome accents, man. Let's see. Not really feeling that chrome accent, though, surprisingly. I said I like the other one, but not that one. Let's see. I guess this is for some kind of a drag build. That nice muscle car hood. I'm thinking we're going to go with the little, what is that, man? Not really a cowl hood, but a little, I don't know. What do they call these things? It's a hood, man. It's upgraded. So yeah, man, front tire width, rear tire width. So I don't know, man. This is going to be an inline 6 swapped Corvette. Is going to be kind of a little bit different. So let's go ahead and do something a little bit different with the wheels here. This thing's looking almost like an old school Batmobile right now. But I want to see kind of a nice old school muscle car type of wheel. Now, one thing I was really feeling was these old American Racings. Where were they, man? Did we pass those AR wheels, man? No, those were the Kragers, the American Racing. Yeah, right here, man. Really a big fan of these wheels. Let's see if we can get that rim size just a little bit bigger. 17. Let's go ahead with a 20-inch wheel on the front and a 20-inch wheel on the back. Yeah, that's going to look pretty dope, man. Really sets the lines of the car, I think. Matches it quite nicely. As far as the transmission goes, we're going to put a sport transmission. Differential, we're just going to leave it the way that it is, man. Kind of disappointed that we didn't have the option for that V12 swap up in here, but let's go ahead and check out our weight reduction options. As far as everything else goes, we do have to lower it for sure. Brakes already upgraded. Anti-roll bars, not really worried too much about the rest of that nonsense. As far as the weight reduction does go, we are going to go with the sport weight reduction. And let's go ahead and check out some of our engine modifications. Now, right off of the bat, intake and exhaust we have to have. Single turbo though, gonna get upgraded for sure, and the intercooler. I think that's gonna be it. I don't really feel like this car is gonna be that fast, and I don't really want to spend a ton of money finding out. So we're just gonna go ahead and install this setup and see if we can bring it all together in the paint booth, man. So let's back it on up here and jump into the designs and paints next up. Now, right off of the bat, I'm feeling like we're gonna have to change this color. Manufacturer color, surprisingly, only white available. So let's just go ahead and check out some of these specialty colors. Now, I'm not really feeling any of those. So we're just gonna have to pick something that's appropriate. Now, as you can see, we got this very nice red interior, so we're gonna have to pick something that does not clash with that. I really like the red, but actually I just realized, man, I do a lot of red cars on this channel for the last week. Actually, pretty much every other car has been red, so we're just gonna switch it up for this one and do a nice dark violet purple on this one. Really spice things up just a little bit. I'm liking that right there. I'm kind of digging that. Now let's see what happens if we paint the hood. Not really feeling the hood being painted on this. Now, as far as the wheels go, I definitely would like to black those out. Maybe a gunmetal. What do you guys think? Gunmetal or blacked out? I like the gunmetal. Let's go with kind of a darker gunmetal. Yeah, that's kind of looking nice. The window, obviously no windows on this thing, so not really going to do anything in that department. Really like the sleek look of this thing, but hey man, it's not really about how it looks as much as it is how this thing drives, which is why I'm kind of interested to see how it performs with this little inline six. Now, I'm not 100% sure. If I had to go out on a limb, I would say this was an M3 motor, 3.2. Really just sounds right to me. Now, as far as the paint goes, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a two-tone thing going on here. Now, I really do like the purple. However, I think that we can spice things up just a little bit here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just add on these decals real quick. Now, what do you think, man? This line here, let's go ahead and spin this. So as you can see, just going to black out the top of the car here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same on the top and apply all from the right side and do the same thing on the front bumper here. And obviously do the same on the rear. Now what I'm thinking is we're probably about ready to take this thing for a rip. I kind of like the way this thing looks, but I'm not going to do a full little walk around until we get out of the garage here. Actually, no. One thing that we do have to do is jump into the tuning section, drop this beast just a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean we're going to lower the front as low as it's going to go. Everything else gonna stay the same. I have a funny feeling that this is it's gonna be an interesting drive. So let's take her out for a little bit of a rip. Now, as you guys can see, we are back at the Byron Bay Festival. Look at this guy with his goofy ass hat, man. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Sounds the business. Let's see how she drives, man. Oh, a little bit sluggish down low, not gonna lie. Once she gets going though, not too bad. Let's see if we can adjust our transmission. Did we upgrade the transmission? Knowing my luck, it'll be the only car that I didn't upgrade the transmission, which it is. So we're just gonna quickly go ahead and do that. But through the luxury of editing. You guys will not have to go through that. So what I'm going to do is just jump into the gearing and adjust the final drive so we get a little bit more, and we need a lot more acceleration on here, man. We need to be able to chirp those tires. I mean, it's a rear-wheel drive car here, ladies and gentlemen. We should be able to chirp them in first, you know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead, apply that to the current car. Now we are talking business. That's going to be a little bit better, I think. Oh, look out. Typical Ford driver. So yeah, let's take her for a rip. Now, if this is in fact a BMW M3 motor, which I'm almost confident that it is, I mean, technically this motor should be good. But I mean, in an old school, real heavy car like this, and I feel like that's where the biggest bog and lack in our acceleration is coming from. It's just simply the fact that this is a giant metal old school car, man. They don't, when you say they don't make them like they used to, it's kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing. I mean, sure, you get in an accident with this thing, chances are you're probably not really going to get hurt unless you run into a wall or a giant pole or a semi-truck or something like that. However, man, you got to lug all that weight around all the time. It's not the most confidence-inspiring feeling, knowing you have like 5,000 pounds just barreling down the road behind you. This inline six doing pretty good, pulling it all, but I don't know, man. It's I would have liked to see a V12. Oh, look out! I would have liked to see a V12 swap. Unfortunately, Forza has not answered us on that one. I don't know why you'd want to go from a V8 to an inline 6. I don't even know what I'm going to put in the title of this, like M3 swapped Corvette or inline 6 swapped Corvette. Like V6 swapped Corvette really would be, I think, the most appealing, catching title, but obviously it's an inline 6. I'm not really sure, man. We're going to have to brainstorm on that one. Maybe, like BMW Corvette with BMW more. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Yeah, we'll see, man. Whatever we can do to to flame the butt hurts. Maybe I will put V6, and then I'll have like a million people saying it's not a V6, it's an inline 6. But I think that might draw a little more views even still, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe we'll go ahead and do that route. But all the real ones who are actually watching the video through and through, you guys will know what I'm up to. Obviously, I just told you. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta clickbait your videos a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, man. Inline 6 Corvette. A lot of people don't know what an inline 6 is, man. So, I6 6-cylinder Corvette, maybe 6 V6 6-cylinder. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to get crafty with it to make myself not look like an idiot. So we'll see, man. But to be honest, it runs extremely well, man. I'm definitely not mad at it. This little 3.2 liter motor definitely putting in work with that turbo. Sounds good, handles good. I'm guessing a little bit lighter than the typical Corvette would be. Like that V8 has to be a lot heavier than the inline 6 turbo, I'm sure. Didn't really look at the specs on it too much, but I'm almost 100% sure that it is. I mean, does it sound like a Corvette? Not at all. I mean, to be honest, at this point, it doesn't even really look like a Corvette with that paint job. I don't know. Looks like some very old school British car, but it is what it is. These builds, whether they go over good or bad, chances are they're probably going to end up on YouTube, man, because I don't really filter out too much of the content unless I really mess up some information or something of that nature. But I mean, yeah, man, we're just gonna keep it moving. So yeah, let's see. Do we have a nice little spot to go ahead and take a thumbnail photograph? Let's just do a little bit of fast travel action here and steal somebody's driveway like we always do at around this time of the video. Now I would like to get a little bit of sunshine on my side, so let's go ahead, pull in this way, snap. What do you think? Over here? Nah, man, I think we can do better than that. Just like that. Let's get that smoke out of the way. So yeah, with that being said, I just want to say, click that like button, subscribe for your boy. No, but on the real, man, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button. I mean smash it, because it definitely helps the channel. You know, the more likes we get, the more YouTube promotes the videos and stuff like that. And hey man, when I'm influenced to bring that content, you guys reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. I think we pretty much covered the basis, man. We built it, we raced it, we talked that smack, as you guys know, covered all the bases. So with that being said, I am your boy D Nolly, aka Don Squally, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching. As always, we gonna catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake, every fucking time. Showdown, bitch. Should have had a V8, yeah? Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the race or anything.